you so much for joining us on today's Daily Antidote of Song. Super excited to have been brought into the room today by the background music of Eve Goldberg coming in from Toronto. Eve is our song leader for the day. We'd love to say a couple quick hellos to everybody out there on the live stream. Thanks so much for watching YouTube and Facebook. And of course to everybody here in the Zoom room, thanks so much for being here. We are on day 2082 today. And we are really glad that you have decided today to join us. For anybody who's new, we are the Daily Antidote of Song, one song every day at noon, well, except in December when we sing 3. We are sort of singing through the winter, all the different holidays, all of the different solstices and wintry themes. And so we're really glad you've decided to join us this month also to sing with us at this time. Let's all thank Carpe Diem Arts for keeping this program going. It is, in fact, December, great month to give. So if you have the capacity to give to help support the Daily Antidote of Song, we are hoping to raise a bit more than we have right now before the end of the year. So throwing that out there. Glad I don't have to say that again. Now we're going to move along to Eve Goldberg, who's coming in from Toronto, Canada. She has sung with us on a bunch of different occasions, sometimes solo as Eve Goldberg, sometimes as part of a duo with Jane Lewis, and that duo is called Gathering Sparks. And today Eve is bringing us songs in celebration of the Hanukkah season. And Eve, I'm going to turn it over to you so you can teach us our parts and sing us our songs.
Great. Well, it's so great to be here. I have a couple of Hanukkah songs and a Solstice song. I'm very, what do you call it? I like all the December holidays. I feel like it's cold and we have all these celebrations that are about light and fire and people gathering together, and I feel like those are the things we need right now. So I'm going to start with, I'm going to do 2 Hanukkah songs that were written by Shelley Posen, wonderful performer and songwriter who was part of the group Finest Kind. Some of you might be familiar with, and he has put out several albums of Jewish-themed music, and he's written some great Hanukkah songs. So I'm starting with one called Light One Candle. And it has a chorus that sounds like this. Light one candle, cast the darkness out. Small can win the day, there's no doubt. That's what Hanukkah is all about. So light one candle, cast the darkness out. So hopefully that is good for everybody. So let's sing that once and then I'll get into the main part of the song. Here we go. This is Light One Candle by Shelley Posen. Light one candle, cast the darkness out. Small can win the day, there's no doubt. That's what Hanukkah is all about. So light one candle, cast the darkness out. In the Holy Land long ago, Israel was conquered by a foreign foe. But the tiny army of Judah Macabee threw them out and set the people free. Light one candle, cast the darkness out. Small can win the day, there's no doubt. That's what Hanukkah is all about. So light one candle, cast the darkness out. The temple menorah needed lots of oil, but they only found one jar unspoiled. They thought the oil would only last one night. 8 days later it was still alight. Light one candle, cast the darkness out. Small can win the day, there's no doubt. That's what Hanukkah is all about. So light one candle, cast the darkness out. This is the lesson of the Feast of Lights. Those that struggle on the side of right, don't be discouraged by opposing might. It isn't size but what's inside that wins the fight. Light one candle casts the darkness out. Small can win the day, there's no doubt. That's what Hanukkah is all about. So light one candle, cast the darkness out. Light one candle, cast the darkness out. Small can win the day, there's no doubt. That's what Hanukkah is all about. So light one candle, cast the darkness out. Light one candle, cast the darkness out.
Beautiful. Thank you, Eve. That was really fun to sing along to. I'd love to hear anything else you want to say about it, or go ahead.
What I like about it is that it sort of celebrates how small things can make a difference. And sometimes it seems like overwhelming, or like everything out there in the world is, we're never going to solve the problems, but if we each do our thing, if we each light our candles, and especially this time of year, it helps us get through the cold times, and have reasons for connecting with other people and everything. So all of that.
Beautiful. That's great. Thank you. I actually feel like that song really brings that home, the idea of just lighting a single candle. And if everybody, of course, is doing it, then there is a greater light. And so, thank you for that. That's really, really nice for these times. So I know you have a second one, and then maybe we're going to have a third one. So shall we move on to song number 2?
Yes, song number 2. In my, I have to say, I'm not a very observant person. So, asking me to sing Hanukkah songs is like, there's a bit of irony in that. But here we are. My family always celebrated Hanukkah as a cultural celebration. We would, light the candles and everything, but we've never been very religious. So, and that's one of the things I like about these songs too, is they're very, very inclusive. These songs that Shelley has written. So this is one called the La La Latka song. And so it celebrates latkes, which is, of course, the potato pancakes that you make fried in oil. And oil it's foods made with oil are a central part of Hanukkah, because of the part of the story that's about the oil that was only supposed to last for 1 day, but by a miracle it lasted for 8 days. So because of that, people eat foods that are cooked in oil during Hanukkah. So latkes, donuts. Some people make donuts, deep fried donuts. And there's other oil-based food or whatever. So this celebrates latkes, which are a special treat this time of year. Potato pancakes. Everybody's got their own special recipe or their favorite type of latke. It's hotly debated. But it's got a chorus that sounds like this. I want a la 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 latke every Hanukkah night. I want to spin the dreidel, so this with all of my might. Let me try that again. I want a la 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 latke every Hanukkah night. I want to spin the dreidel with all of my might. I want to light the candles so they shine so bright. I want to latka every Hanukkah night. All right, how was that for everybody? Okay. I didn't know until last night that I was going to do 3 songs, so I have to confess I'm reading words for this one, but I just love it so much. I hope you will enjoy singing along. So here we go. I'll start with the verse, and then we'll get into the chorus after. So it starts like this. Another song by Shelley Posen. It's time for us to gather at this season of the year and wish a happy Hanukkah to those that we hold dear. It lasts but 8 short winter days, that isn't very long, considering we get to sing this cheerful little song. I want a la 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 latka to spin the dreidel with all of my might. I want to light the candles so they shine so bright. I want to light every Hanukkah night. The Maccabees defeated evil King Antiochus. 'Twas in those days and at this time their deeds miraculous. They showed that even common folk could overcome a king. That's something we remember when on Hanukkah we sing. I wanna la every Hanukkah night. I wanna spin the dreidel with all of my might. I wanna light the candles so they shine so bright. I wanna every Hanukkah night. Come polish your menorah, make it shiny as you can, and get the grater ready and your iron frying pan. Then dig out all the dreidels you packed up a year ago. It's time to sing this song again to everyone you know. I wanna every Hanukkah night. I wanna spin the dreidel with all of my might. I wanna light the candles so they shine so bright. I wanna every Hanukkah night. Yes, light the festive candles, let the holiday begin. The snow shines bright and cold outside while we are warm within. The latkes sizzle on the stove, the dreidels whirl and fall. There's laughter and there's music as our merry voices call. I wanna every Hanukkah night. I wanna spin the dreidel with all of my might. I wanna light the candles so they shine so bright. I wanna every Hanukkah, lots of Hanukkah, eat 'em by the Chanukah, Hanukkah night.
Thank you. That was super fun. That actually
Yeah.
that's funny because it had actually a super holiday song, sort of. It like called into mind other sort of either carols or holiday tunes or winter tunes that I've heard, and that was super fun to have the interesting, unique words and the rhymes to the melody that felt easy and simple and familiar. And I wanted to just call out what you said about not being particularly, how did you phrase it? You're not that much of a celebrator of Hanukkah, or what was your phrasing? Do you remember what you said? Your
Just
family's-
that Hanukkah for me is a cultural celebration more than a religious celebration,
Yeah.
So I love this story. And this is true pretty much of all the holidays. I love the stories. Also the stories of Christmas and Kwanzaa, but I don't adhere so much to any particular religion. Let's put it that way.
I think that's beautiful. That's kind of, I think, something we've talked about in here a lot, and something that I think holds true for a lot of folks whose faces you see on the screen right now, but also folks who are out there watching us. We're picking and choosing both from the cultural stuff and from the faith stuff to combine whatever it is that means, say, December, or really, quite frankly, anything, our morals and our values and our ways of being in the world and our understanding of who we are is a lot, as we've become a more global globe. It's more people deciding what feels right to them And, when it's based, I think, in so much kindness, all the rest of it doesn't really matter. And so I appreciate that. You're definitely singing about the food, which definitely
Well,
a connector.
food is really important to every Jewish holiday. I don't know if you've ever heard the joke about how to describe Jewish holiday. Any Jewish holiday, pretty much, summed up by, they tried to kill us, they failed, let's eat.
Okay, that's great. I would say with Italian traditions, it's more like it appears as if we're trying to kill our guests by feeding them way too much food.
Well, there's that too.
So thank you so much, Eve. I think before we sing with you again on your third song, can you just tell us what you've got coming up? Because I know you've got a bunch of stuff coming up this month.
Yeah, so right now, a lot of what I'm doing is online teaching. So I teach ukulele classes mostly online, but also folk guitar. And so I have a whole whack of classes that are starting in January, and I think maybe the links got posted in there someplace. So if you like to play ukulele, I have a variety of classes. And I also lead an in-person group in Toronto called the Ukulele Orchestra of Toronto. And we play music arranged for ukulele ensemble. So it's sort of like, it's pretty wild. And we have 20 to 30 people. And we have a concert coming up January 17th in Toronto. So I don't know if there's anybody here from the Toronto area, but or if you have friends in the Toronto area who might enjoy something like that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Thank you so much. That sounds amazing. I feel like road trip to Toronto for a ukulele orchestra is absolutely valuable. And in January too, right? When, at least in a lot of cultures, it's still shorter days and, it still feels dark and cold. And and there's no sort of holidays of December to sort of lift your spirits. So what else could you do but go to a ukulele orchestra? I mean,
sure. Everybody come up to Toronto in January. Super fun. The most bitter cold time of year here. So, long underwear required.
Long underwear and bring your candles.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. Can we all please thank Eve for bringing us today's songs and for helping us celebrate with a lot of Hanukkah singing. And Eve, I know you have one more song and we would love to sing it with you.
Yeah, so this is a song actually that I wrote with my Gathering Sparks partner, Jane Lewis. And it's mostly her song, but we worked on it together. And it's called Bringing in the Light. It's a Solstice song. So, and again, I think speaks to all the different, traditions that we're part of. But for me, Solstice is also a very important moment of the year when we go through the shortest day, the longest night. We celebrate the mystery and darkness of the night, and we also celebrate the returning of the sun. So that's kind of what this song is about. And it was written right around the time Trump was elected the first time. So, it's also about other things. So it's called Bringing in the Light. And the chorus sounds like this. We are bringing in the light. We are singing through the longest night. Keep the fire burning. Have faith, we are returning to the light. So I'll do that again. We are bringing in the light. We are singing through the longest night. Keep the fire burning. Have faith, we are returning to the light. The crescent moon curls just above the pines, and the northern star is anchoring the sky. Clouds are slowly lifting, the snow is faintly drifting, and the fields are dressed in icy shades of white. We are bringing in the light. We are singing through the longest night. Keep the fire burning. Have faith, we are returning to the light. Light a fire and let the smoke rise through the trees. Light a candle in an ancient prayer for peace. We will sing in celebration this hymn of invitation to awaken from our silent winter sleep. We are bringing in the light. We are singing through the longest night. Keep the fire burning, have faith, we are returning to the light, the glorious light, the glorious light. We are bringing in the light. When it seems we've been forsaken by the sun, and our journey through the dark goes on and on, stand still for a moment, the spell of night is broken, and the darkest hour surrenders to the dawn. We are bringing in the light. We are singing through the longest night. Keep the fire burning, have faith, we are returning to the light, the glorious light, the glorious light. We are bringing in the light. We are singing through the longest night. Keep the fire burning, have faith, we are returning to the light, the glorious light, the glorious light. We are bringing in the light.
Thank you so much, Eve
Thank
Goldberg.
you.
Yeah, amazing.
Such a pleasure to be with you and to share these songs. It's very meaningful for me, and I just love everything about the Daily Antidote.
Thank you. That's beautiful. So we love everything about Eve Goldberg. So thank you so much. It's a mutual love fest here. So I did want to say that it's especially poignant to know that the song was written in light of the election news. And that one of the other songs that you sang also said something about just ordinary people defeating kings. And so, there's the ways in which the wheel spins around, and we come back sometimes
Indeed.
to the need to sing some of these same songs. And but I love how your songs today really just filled the room with light. And so thank you, and thank you.
Thank you for being here. Thanks to Daily Antidote for just creating this amazing community. I just feel lucky to be part of it here now and again.
Woo!
So thanks everybody for singing with me.
Thank you so much. We hope to see you back in here again, and you and Jane in here at some point.
Yeah.
I am going to take a quick note about what we're doing this week for anybody who's missed any of us so far. We had Philip Bullock and David Roth, Philip in from New York and David in from Mexico, sharing songs on Monday, and it was fabulous. Yesterday, Audrey Jaber coming in from California with two really super fun songs that we have sung in here before. It was nice to revisit them, plus some great fiddle tunes. Today, Eve Goldberg coming in from Toronto. Thank you for bringing us all those beautiful Hanukkah songs and your beautiful Solstice song. Tomorrow we have someone new to us. Aaron Schneier is coming in from the DC area, and he'll be bringing us some Hanukkah songs. Friday we have Becky Graber coming in from Vermont with a lot of light, dark, and Solstice songs. Saturday is Joanne Hamill coming in from Massachusetts, singing some Hanukkah songs and some also winter songs. And on Sunday, we're going to close out with Joe Jenks coming in from Chicago, Illinois. So another great week of singing with amazing human beings. Let's thank Eve one more time. Thank you so much, Eve. Yay. Thank you. It was beautiful and nice to get to sing along with you on two different instruments. That was super fun. And let's wave goodbye, everybody, to the folks out there on the live stream. For anybody out there, thanks for joining us. We're here today on day 2000. I think I said 86, but maybe I said 85 or 84 or 88. I don't know. It's 2080 something. Thank you for being here with us. I'm confirming actually that it was 82, so none of my guesses were right. And thanks everybody so much for being with us. We hope to see you right here tomorrow on the Daily Antidote of Song. Ciao and lots of love to everybody.